This is the face now that they're going to be using for Christ. Check. Now, here's something that you didn't see. Right at the same time the movie came out, a big blow up of this motherfucker came out. And you didn't see it because you were too busy. You were too busy glorifying the Lord. Y'all niggas was too busy glorifying the Lord. Yeah. Oh, okay, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Now, you didn't see it because when you understand the difference between Christianity and Satan, and the difference between the goat and the sheep. See, this is where the metaphysics plays the part to decode what the hell you fighting. Because we don't know what the enemy is. It's too gray now. Here's how we could put his face directly onto your picture of your creator. And you wouldn't even know the difference. And that's Charles Manson. They're getting ready to put a major movie out about Charles Manson. And you know he's a cult leader. You know he got a whole group of people follow his shit. Matter of fact, him and Gacy and all of them got fan clubs.
They got cards.
Yes. Like trading cards for serial killers. So that's the part of it that you're not being given to see. And you can see the blending of the two sides. The satanic side, which is the one playing Jesus, and the angelic side, which is the one playing Manson. All right? The deep part about it is that both of them are playing you. Psychologically, and we're going to get into that a lot deeper, because it's images today. It's all about the image. People like us, we in the dark matter think tank. Remember, you know, this is why we're here. But the people outside, our young people, our young children, ain't studying it, only on the surface. What you bring to them, they may pick up a couple of crumbs here and there if they dedicate it, if they focus. But they're not using that other part of themselves, because the shit that they selling in your community, in the drinks, in the 40s, in the food, in the clothing you wear, is to destabilize your melanin. To kill it so it don't know no better. Just like you see this sea a million niggas chanting and dancing to one white man on a stage. That's some sick shit. And I had a brother here named Nkosi, went over to Ghana and asked the young girl of 16, did you ever talk to your grandmother about the days of the past and all that? She said yes. But before I say anything to her, I want her to know that I can't make a covenant with my ancestors who covenanted me to Satan. Let me. The young children in Ghana and in Nigeria are denouncing their grandmothers and their grandfathers and the religion of their grandfathers because, I know I jumped ahead. Nigger preachers in Africa are saying God has given us a word that our ministers will go out and shake the world. These motherfuckers are out there now telling the people that their ancestors covenanted them to the devil by worshiping all their saints and their Orishas and all that. That was their covenant with Satan. And of course, when you temper it with a little breadcrumb here when you're starving, water when you're thirsty, of course it got to be because you eating, you look like you healthy, obviously God good to you. Me, I'm starving, I'm black, hey, God must hate the fuck out of me. What did you do to me All those years ago. So they're burning statues, destroying precious artifacts in Africa today because they've come to Jesus. I have in tape, and I forgot it, there's this Hindu that's a preacher going around the world, and he had that devil on there. Yeah, well, it's Charles Manson, but who they telling you that is? That's Jesus. Well, that's deep because Sarnetta just gave me something, and it says, what? The Pope meets Jesus? And look what they got up in the corner. Hovering over him.
That's the one that played him.
Hovering over him.
That's him. Yeah.
This man is a devout Roman Catholic. You can't get him more devout. And we'll go on and I'm going to tell you what it is that he has got going with him. But he ain't even alive. Some motherfucker got a stick up his ass and he's sitting up straight only because this shit has got a stick in his ass. Somebody probably raising his hand up for his ass. He got to kiss the ring.
Right.
Actions audience, Jane Caviezel. Jesus in the Passion of Christ, Pope God. Blesses Caviezel, Gibson's Christ. That's his number one thing ever since he was a kid. That's what he wanted to do. Meet the Pope. And be blessed by the Pope. And guess what? He was. Now you don't go up and get an audience with the Pope unless you have done something monumental for them. Know that, and you will find out who he is and who Mel Gibson really is as we go on.
Yes, sir.
See, y'all thinking Mel Gibson is like, oh, that's from, what do you call those movies? Lethal Weapon, man, yeah. Brother got busy in Lethal Weapon, man.
They financed the movie, right?
Yep. But wait a minute, here's what that picture came from. CBS killing them softer. See, the hard sell was the passion. The soft sell is going to be helter skelter. Here we go. CBS officials have ordered the producers of a new TV movie about murder mastermind Charles Manson to slice much of the gore out of the film. Helter Skelter, a remake of the 1976 movie about the 1969 Manson murders, is slated for a May Sweeps debut. Now, the only reason you would put on a movie for sweeps is if it's got gore, blood, and all kind of weird, sick, satanic shit that you know everybody gonna watch. So what you got is the two sides of the Savior, because this man is slated as some kind of Messiah by a cult that follows Charles Manson. Why this motherfucker ain't dead yet? They're keeping his ass around for some reason. All right? Now,